Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that is on everyone's mind: the intense military race between two global giants, the United States and Russia, as we look ahead to 2025. It feels like these nations are constantly pushing the boundaries, strengthening their militaries, upgrading their weapons, and vying for a technological dominance. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Who truly holds the upper hand in this high-stakes game? Let's break it down and find out together. First up, let's talk about the United States military power in 2025. There's no denying it, the US continues to stand as the world's most dominant military force. Their defense budget is just staggering, hitting an all-time high of $895 billion. That's a massive investment in national security. In terms of manpower, the US military boasts around 1.4 million active personnel, with another 900,000 reserve troops ready to be deployed at a moment's notice. This gives them an incredible depth of trained professionals. When we look at the skies, the US Air Force is truly in a league of its own. They operate over 13,200 aircraft, and we're not just talking about any planes. We're talking about cutting-edge machines, like the F-22 Raptor, the F-35 Lightning II, and the stealthy new B-21 Raider bomber. But it's not just about traditional aircraft anymore. By 2025, the US has poured massive resources into AI-powered drones and advanced autonomous warfare systems. Imagine technology capable of tracking and striking targets without human control. It's a game changer, and it's here, now. Let's talk about the seas. America's naval dominance remains absolutely unmatched. They command an impressive fleet of 11 aircraft carriers, that's more than any other nation by a huge margin, and 68 nuclear-powered submarines. This gives the US unparalleled global reach and the ability to strike almost anywhere on Earth with incredible speed and precision. On land, they also possess around 6,800 tanks and over 500 Navy vessels. And of course, a critical component of their power, an estimated 5,000 nuclear warheads, many of which are ready for rapid launch. But perhaps one of the most exciting and significant leaps in 2025 is the US Space Force. It's now fully active and operating at full capacity. Their focus: protecting crucial satellites, engaging in cyber warfare, and gathering space-based intelligence. The battlefield isn't just on Earth anymore. It's extending into orbit, and the US is leading the charge there. It's a truly comprehensive and advanced military posture. Now, let's shift our focus to Russia. Despite facing various economic challenges, Russia remains an incredibly formidable military power in 2025. They've consistently shown a strong commitment to modernizing their forces, with their defense budget climbing to approximately $125 billion. That's a substantial figure, underscoring their dedication to maintaining a powerful military. In terms of personnel, Russia fields about 900,000 active soldiers, which is a considerable force. But where they really shine in sheer numbers is their reserve personnel, with over 2 million ready to be called upon. That's a massive manpower advantage that gives them significant strategic depth. On the ground, 2025 sees Russia deploying large numbers of their next-generation T-14 Armata tanks, significantly strengthening their ground dominance. In fact, Russia still maintains the world's largest tank fleet, boasting around 11,000 units. That's a lot of armored power. When we look at their air capabilities, the Russian Air Force operates roughly 4,100 aircraft. This includes advanced fighters like the Su-57, the formidable MiG-31BM, and the highly maneuverable Su-35S. While their navy might be smaller than the US fleet, it's certainly not to be underestimated. It includes 64 submarines, many of which are nuclear-capable, featuring impressive new models like the Bore and Yasin classes. These subs are a crucial part of their naval strategy. And then there's the nuclear arsenal. This is where Russia holds a unique position. They possess the largest nuclear arsenal in the world, estimated at around 6,000 warheads. This includes their fearsome Sarmat-2 intercontinental ballistic missile, capable of carrying multiple warheads over an astonishing 16,000 kilometers. That's a significant deterrent and a critical part of their defense strategy. So, while the numbers differ, Russia clearly maintains a powerful and modern military presence. So, how do these two titans stack up against each other when we put them side by side? Let's take a quick look at some key categories for 2025. When it comes to defense budgets, the US is way ahead at $895 billion compared to Russia's $125 billion. What does all this tell us about their technological edge? Well, the United States clearly leads in advanced technology, naval power, and global presence. And guess what? The battlefield is no longer confined to land and sea. We're seeing an entirely new frontier emerge: space. Both the US and Russia are now actively competing beyond Earth's atmosphere. The US Space Force has launched sophisticated new satellite defense systems aiming to protect vital assets in orbit. Not to be outdone, Russia has developed its Peresvet space laser system, designed with the capability to disable or even blind enemy satellites. It's truly incredible to think about. The arms race has officially moved from traditional domains and is now stretching out to the stars. This dimension adds a whole new layer of complexity and potential flashpoints to the global military landscape. So, as we reach 2025, it's clear we're at a defining moment in the global military balance. Power, technology, and politics are now more deeply interconnected than ever before. Both the United States and Russia possess incredible military might, forces capable of immense destruction. But here's the crucial point, and it's one worth pondering. True power, ultimately, lies not just in the ability to destroy, but in the ability to preserve peace and ensure stability. The world truly doesn't need another conflict. What it desperately needs is cooperation and stability. The big question that lingers in the air is this: will this delicate and ever-shifting balance of power lead us towards a more peaceful future? Or have we already, perhaps unknowingly, slipped into a new Cold War? Only time and the actions of these powerful nations will tell. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive today. If you found this information as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful content. Your support means the world to us.